Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this installment of BuzzVision. My name is Danny Kambel, Sports Information Director, and I'm joined here with Thomaston, Head Women's Basketball Coach. Corey and I will talk about the upcoming season, as well as how the Yellow Jackets are progressing in the preseason. Corey, talk about how the Yellow Jackets have came together for this preseason with practice starting on Tuesday.
Well, we're really excited about what we're looking for. This year we have a lot of new faces coming in, and our largest returning class that we've had in the 7 years that I've been here. So we're excited about the mix of returning players and the experience that they have gone through, what they've been able to accomplish both on and off the floor, and we're looking forward to mixing that with a lot of new faces, a lot of new freshmen, a couple of transfers that we have high hopes for this year. Obviously we haven't seen them do anything yet, so Tuesday we're looking forward to getting them out here and just kind of seeing what we're capable of doing this year. We're going to install a few new things on both ends of the floor, and looking forward to seeing how they react to those things.
You talk about bringing back a unit that has played together, but then also bringing in newcomers. Talk about how that process all comes together.
Yeah, well, for us, I mean, we just each year at the end of the season we look at our strengths and we try to figure out, okay, how can we make those stronger, and then we address our weaknesses by saying, okay, this is an area that we really need to focus our recruiting efforts on. And so for us, we did that this past year. We have 5 seniors returning this year, which is the largest senior class that I've had in my time here. And so we're looking forward to what they bring to the table and the ability that they have. But we also recognize that we do still have some weaknesses. Last year, the point position was an area of concern for us. In the turnovers, we've got to cut down on those. So we went out and we brought in quite a few young ladies that I feel like can compete for serious playing time at that position. Shooting the ball from the perimeter was another area that we struggled. Our backcourt really was just kind of hit or miss. We were really good some nights, but for the consistency that we need to go out and play 25 games, we had to go out and find some depth in that area. So we did that, and Coach Brown and myself, we spent quite a bit of time in the last 8 or 9 months really looking to build this team around what we want to do, and that's get up and down the floor, play at a high intensity level, take care of the basketball, and really get up and defend. So we feel like we've done a pretty good job, but again, chemistry will be a huge deal for us with so many new people coming in and mixing in with what we've got. So,
well, you talk about chemistry, new faces, returnees, and recruiting, but talk about how you look to your upperclassmen to lead by example, how that will play a factor.
Well, they know the system. They know what the expectations are from a workload standpoint. They understand the expectations of how we travel, what we do before practice, what we do after practice. And those things are huge because the more that they can share with the new players, the less that I have to do, and the more I get to focus on the actual on-floor stuff. And so that makes things a little bit easier for me, because one thing about this group of returning players that I really love is their work ethic. They are hard workers, and they have a great passion for getting out here and selling themselves out each and every day. And so that will hopefully transpire into the newcomers that we have who bring a good bit of talent, but maybe have it then pushed to the limits that we're going to push them. I feel like we work extremely hard, we condition extremely hard, and those are two things that maybe you get, maybe you don't on the high school level or at a junior college level, but I know that we get them here. And so having those upperclassmen that have been through the grind, have been through the daily challenges, I think are going to make a really big impact for the newcomers that come in. And it's also important for them to embrace the fact that they're here to help and not here to, threaten, I guess is a good word there. But so we're looking forward to what they do and how our upperclassmen lead this group. So,
we've talked away from camera about just the rigors of the conference, but also the non-conference you're going to put yourself through. Just give us just a brief overview of just your 2013-2014 schedule.
Okay. For us, we're excited. We've got 9 of our first 12 are at home this year. We love playing here in our gym, and so to have such a new group and to be able to see what they're going to be able to do early, to be able to do that in our own gym, in our own beds, able to stay on top of our studies right from the beginning, I think is a big advantage for us. I think it's something that we will really embrace. So we open up, we've got a road test early at University of Dallas, who we've played a couple times in the last few years, and then we have back-to-back games here against Hendricks and Rhodes, and that pretty much wraps up our non-conference schedule for us, so right off the bat. And then our conference opener here at home on a Tuesday night before Thanksgiving, we've got our arch rival ETBU coming in. it's a big game for us. We bookend our conference season with ETBU this year. Conference opener on November 26th, and then the final game of the season, February 24th. And so we're excited about those games. Those are great games for our fans to get involved, for our student bodies to get involved. And there's a lot of work to be done in between there. With the new conference alignment going to one division, we're going to play everybody, and everybody's coming here. And the top 8 teams are going to make the tournament. So we expect things to be really tough. We expect that if we do our job here at home, we're going to put ourselves in a good position. Louisiana College, Mississippi College, in their final year here in our league, Howard Payne, and UT Dallas are all going to be very good. I look for UT Tyler to be extremely strong this year with the group that they've got coming back. I like our group though. I think we're going to be able to mix it up with anybody on any given night and be able to come in and protect this floor for 13 times this season.
You talked about the pride of playing on this floor. Let's just rewind a little bit. We've got Midnight Madness here a few days away. Just talk about some of the activities and festivities that the fans and the followers of LeTourneau Athletics can look forward to.
Yeah, Midnight Madness has been great. It's something that Coach Davis and I decided about 4 years ago, that coming from the backgrounds of being on the Division I level that we were at, that it's something that even though it's a smaller environment here, it doesn't mean we have to sacrifice. And so we have come out the last few years and really created a buzz, created an excitement for the students. And I think last year we had close to 500 students here. So we'll start, the doors will open at 11 o'clock on Monday night, the 14th. We'll have free food and drinks provided for the fans that come in. Probably the first 300 or 400 or so will get something. And then we're going to be giving away t-shirts. We'll have games and prizes for the first hour. Then at 12:01, our team will take the floor and give just a little bit of an idea to the fans, to the students about what we're capable of doing. We'll introduce our players, and then we'll introduce the men's team as well. And so it's a lot of fun. It'll wrap up around 12:30. I know it's a late night, you know, and I know we've got a lot of studies going on, but for an hour and a half to get away and to be able to come in and just surround yourself with what we are about here at LeTourneau with basketball, I think it's a great opportunity. It's a great environment for our players to show themselves a little bit, and for the student body here on campus to be able to see what we have to offer coming in this year.
Well, BuzzVision and Coach Thomaston will both be live at Midnight Madness on Tuesday night. We hope you'll make your plans to attend, and thank you, Coach Thomaston, for your time today on BuzzVision, and we look forward to visiting with you throughout the season.
Absolutely, Danny. Thanks a lot, man.